Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. The live did not end up going through yesterday, but we're here today. And I will start off by saying I had quite the day, very long day. I was down in Ball Harbor for a while. Then I went to the design district. I was trying to film a street reaction and it went horribly wrong. And I'm still kind of like, mad about it, but I'm happy to finally be home to sit down and kind of like de-stress with you guys. Like we can chat a little. I have a freaking gigantic haul here. And I also have the samples of the new Diptyque collection that they just launched that I haven't smelled yet. So we can go through those together if you're curious. I don't really know if this is going to be like such a like hyped up or like really anticipated, collection release. The bottles do look really pretty, but I've heard mixed reviews about the perfume. So, hi Dennis, hi Blaine. Killian, I wouldn't say it's my number one, but it's up there. Like I have a ton of Killian bottles. Hello, Franco. It's really good. It was really nice. It's just kind of like a little family reunion. Hello. Hi, Anna. It has begun. Nick number one, Nick number two. Yes. You're so crazy. Okay. Hello. Hello. All the Nicks are here. Hi, Aaron. Hello. Everyone's saying hi to each other. I love that we're all like friends inside of the chat here. Ooh, Coral Fantasy versus the Intense. I would go with the Intense. Coral Fantasy I like, but it's not my favorite. Like I even prefer the new Green Stravaganza over Coral Fantasy. I think that it was really nice on the paper, but then on skin it was kind of like, I don't know. On me it was a little. Hello, hi Sandy. Ooh, 21 today. Hello, hi. Ooh, blue. Legend blue versus blue. I feel like the Legend blue is going to be a bit more just mass appealing. I don't know. I do have one of the noirs. Where is it? It's back here in my collection. And it's not my favorite. Like I haven't really ever talked about it because I don't like it that much. It's the Parfum, but I did try, I think it was the Eau de Parfum, and I like that one a lot more. So for that reason, like I just haven't really gotten that much into the line. But I think the last time that I was in Italy, like I smelled the line at Douglas, and I think the Eau de Parfum was the one that I liked the most. It's definitely more of like a complex scent than the Legend Blue, but I think that it can be a bit polarizing. So it's something that you should try to try. Like I think they have them what like Macy's or something. Summer night fragrances. We're already getting into the fragrances. Summer nights. Via Cavour one from Serjoff. Pass the Soir. This one actually beautifully. Pass the Soir Extrait for the men for night would be great. And I've talked about Wild Orange by Fragrance du Bois a lot. And now that it's been like officially released as a Neiman Marcus exclusive, I've talked to some people about it. And when I smelled Wild Orange, I always thought of like a vacation, daytime, like luxury, like Miami Beach type of scent. But a lot of people said that they think it smells like a nighttime. Like I say, where, like, when would you wear this? And they're like, oh, I'd wear it at the nighttime. I'm like, oh, that's interesting that that's coming to your mind. I like Dylan Blue. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. It's not bad, but it's another one of those scents that there's something that can be a bit challenging about it. I don't know. Hello. Trio 21. No, I knew that that's what you meant. Nice. An amazing choice. Tony Iommi is great. Hello. Costume. I've never tried that. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's been like a meme. Like if you're in the Facebook groups, it's been a meme for so long. I really like 19 Degree, and I used to talk about it a lot, like when it was first released. It's been a little bit of a while. I don't know. It gets to the point where it's like my collection just grows so fast that it's kind of hard. Like things get buried in the back, and then I forget that I have them, and I have to. I don't know. It's overwhelming, but it's a beautiful fragrance. Like it's really, really nice. From like the last time that I talked about it, it's it's not Aventus, like it's not Aventus at all, but it kind of feels like a combination of some like really popular, likable scents, but just done really well. And like it's an straight to parfum, right? It's really good. They have it on So Avant-Garde, which speaking of So Avant-Garde, I have some very exciting news for you guys. So I they reached out to me, So Avant-Garde, to offer my viewers for next weekend. I believe, yeah, not this weekend. Yeah, it's next week. Let me check my calendar before I say something wrong. Get you guys excited. Yeah, next weekend. So starting next Friday, the 13th, kind of a awkward date there, but from Friday the 13th until the 16th, I'm going to post a video about it next week. So just look forward to that. It'll give more details. They're offering my viewers a 30% off discount code. 30% off their code. I believe it's site wide. Like I said, I'm going to do a video or a reel or something kind of giving more details so that, you know exactly what's included, but I'm pretty sure that it's site wide. So look forward to that. It's going to be coming next week. 30% off their site. That's crazy. It's like, where do you ever get 30% off? Like a discount code. Insane. So for a weekend only. So if you've been wanting something from So Avant-Garde, just keep it in your mind. Like they have a ton of different stuff. Like they have a huge catalog. And I am going to post a video of some things that I recommend. Like they have Gritty, they have a new brand that I got to discover, which is Plume Impressions. A lot of you guys told me to try them. They have a ton of stuff, and they do also have all the Tumis. So just putting it out there, 30% off. That's wild. So next Friday, I'll post a video probably in the morning talking about the sale. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're very natural scents. They're definitely like a company that kind of goes like against the grain, you know? But according to Kelsey, who is like a diptyque lover, like she loves diptyque, she said these ones were not her favorite. So I haven't tried them yet, but we're going to. Oolong Cha, Montebaco. I don't know what that one is. Or Valhalla for the best for the summer. Ooh. I mean, Valhalla it just depends on what you like. I haven't smelled the second option, but if you like really fruity scents, like vacation in a bottle, very fruity with cashmere, go with Valhalla. But if you like something a bit more, I mean, but the thing is that Valhalla also has like a bit of a crisp, like linen kind of like vibe in the background, like a clean linen feeling. But if you want something really clean feeling, crisp, very uplifting, and like citrusy, I'd go with Oolong Cha. But go with the egg. Well, I don't know. There's kind of a debate on that. I prefer the X, but I'm not that. I've smelled the original, but I'm not that familiar with it. So it's definitely worth trying both. Uh, I did like a whole series where I was smelling vintage fragrances and getting like a first reaction. They're good. That style is kind of growing on me, but it's still like, yeah, exactly. Ooh, Ujan, I like it. It's good. I don't have it in my collection. It's not something that I smell like on a regular basis. So, I mean, everyone compares it to Angel Share, right? So I think it's kind of like a slightly more unisex take on Angel Share, right? I could be totally wrong, but like I said, like I don't smell it. Maybe I've smelled it twice in my life. So it's kind of hard to me to give you an exact recommendation. What is happening here? I'm trying to. Okay, so we're talking about Hawas Black. Am I going to try it? I definitely am going to try it. I'm trying to get a sample of it currently, but it's not here yet. But they did just do a pre-order on Joma Shop. I'll drop the link for you guys because I know that so many people love like the Hawas, and I'm just kind of getting into it. Like I just posted a video of it, and I do see the appeal. I think they're like great fragrances for a cheap price, especially. I mean, I like the original, but I really like the ice. It's a bit more pricey. The new black is kind of like a middle ground. It's not as expensive as the ice, but it's not as affordable as the eau de parfum either. But I'm very excited to try it. 9 ml town and empty. That's kind of crazy. You definitely need to reach out to them. Maybe it like leaked or something. My favorite 1 million. Top of my gut reaction says Royale. 1 ml of Naxos. Oh wow. What do you think about them? Yeah, possibly. Oh, vibrato tomorrow. Nice. You have to let us know what you think. I know that this is so like iconic. I've tried them maybe 5 times, like the whole line, and all of them are just kind of mm, like they're just classic Chanel, you know? I'll get there one day. I feel like there are a few that I've tried that I did like, and I do like the new release. It's still freaking expensive for like it's not something that I would buy just for what it is. The Comet. It's like a nice almondy vanilla. No, I have not. My favorite cardamom fragrance for a man. I mean, there's it's just so difficult because there's so many. Like there's so many. But, like a straight up cardamom scent. The first thing that pops in my mind is like La Nuit de l'Homme, Azara, the most wanted eau de parfum intense in the designer world. What things like Layton, Michelle's perfume as well. I believe has cardamom. Starlight from Xerjoff is a great one. Yes. As grammar school. Nice. Hello. Oh, the red fever. I never smelled that. Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited. Well, I'm 6 minutes behind in the chat. I'm so sorry. We're gonna catch up. Yeah, next weekend. Oh, vanilla sex. For me, it was a bit of a letdown, but Kelsey bought it and I smelled it on her and I did like it. I think it's a scent that you need to spray on your skin, but it's only worth it if you can get it on a discounter. Just like basically every single Tom Ford, you know, you need to get it on discounters. Don't pay retail for Tom Ford. Yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Gris Chanel is a beautiful cardamom, but that's more of like a spicy chai, you know? I don't think oh, the Dumont Paris. I really like the red, but you know what really surprised me was the Pour Homme. I like that one a lot too. I'd probably go with the Eau de Parfum. I tried it a few times. It wasn't my favorite thing. I do like Houbigant, like Fougere, Royale. The tobacco one's beautiful, and the new amber one too. Oh, I love Tango. Yeah, Tango's beautiful. My scent of the day, I was wearing this bad boy, 312 Saint Honore from BDK. Thank you. Armani Code Parfum or Le Male. Ooh, I wasn't a big fan of Code Parfum. I like the Eau de Parfum the best, so I'd probably go with Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Le Parfum. Or my man. I'm not that familiar with this scent. Um, we're personal feelings on clones. My personal feelings is that I understand the necessity for the market. I truly do. But for me personally, I can't stand behind companies that like put out products that are direct copies of things, and especially whenever they like copy the bottle, like they're trying to rip off the bottle. Like, you know, you see all the Baccarat Rouge and the Xerjoff like clones that are like shaped the same. They have the velvet, and it's just like, come on. Like that's just that for me is kind of crossing the line, especially because like most like I'm just gonna say all the time because I have not ever seen anything any different. Like they're so bad, like they're so cheap, and it's like, and there's good Middle Eastern, like affordable Middle Eastern fragrances out there, and I feel like those kind of companies put a bad name to like really good original Middle Eastern houses, which I've kind of touched on in the last like live stream. I think it was the last live stream that I did, that I'm going to try to start introducing more like affordable, accessible Middle Eastern houses that are original, because I don't want to promote any of those cologne companies. Hello. Under 70. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Rude Oud. Oh, I really want to try that. I've been very excited to try that. It was a bit of a letdown. Oh my gosh, you've been drowning yourself in vibrato. I love tobacco vanille from Tom Ford for like super cold. There's like specific fragrances that I just picture when it's like stupid cold outside, and that's definitely one that's just like boom right into my mind. But also like Toba Color from Dior for like the cold days. Yeah, I do definitely feel that way sometimes. Sometimes it gets to be a bit much, like especially when I like run out of my shelf spaces and I'm like, what am I gonna do? It's crazy. Like, do I really want to get another shelf or is that a little crazy? I like Beach Hut Man, but I think my favorite like summery amouage fragrance for a man is Enclave. Hello, 40 knots. Oh, I love 40 knots. Nice. Yeah, I'm happy that you like it. I like Alexandria too. My favorite cocktail fragrance is that like a boozy or like to wear to a cocktail event. I'd say probably gin and tonic from M. Mikolev and apple brandy on the rocks, but that's not really so much like an actual cocktail. It's kind of like a fruity. It's more dimensional. Like there's more going on to it than something like gin and tonic by M. Mikolev. That's just like booze. Like that's so, oh my gosh, beautiful. For an office fragrance, Pacha de Cartier. Ooh, I almost pointed at it. It always trips me up because it's like reverse. Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir is a beautiful office scent, very sophisticated and a little bit unique. Nice. I've never tried anything from this house. I need to. Ooh, best fragrance for a man in the Tom Ford private line. Ah, you're gonna kill me. I love like there's if you guys could see up here all my Tom Fords. And there's some back there too. This and I have all my other stuff hidden on my the extremes. I have that in my Costa Azura, my there's a few that aren't here, but um Oud Wood Parfum, if you can get it for cheap, or just Oud Wood. Tobacco Vanille. I love Fougère d'Argent, but fucking fabulous. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, for a man. Ooh, and Tobacco Oud. Oh my gosh, Tobacco Oud is so pretty. It's on Joma Shop. It's discontinued. It's so good. That's where I bought my bottle. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, I know like, oh, did I try Klon? No. Yeah, I've tried Klon, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time. And I just had a little sample of it. Nice. Blazing. Oh, I like the blazing Mr. Sam. That's like the one Penhaligon's that like I remember that I like. I haven't tried it, but the only like Club de Nuit that I ever tried, I did a video of it a lot. Like when I first started my channel, I was doing a comparison of Aventus and Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum, I think it was, and I preferred Aventus. When are you going to do the face match? Oh yeah, I should do an updated one of those. The Toba Color is probably, and it's difficult to say this, but I would go with like in my collection, like my most luxurious, best, most like well done tobacco fragrances are Toba Color and Centaurus from Creed. But I feel like Toba Color is gonna have a little bit more impact. But you'll English. You guys will see my review of the new Creeds coming very soon. I did film a video doing that. Oh, I love Givenchy pie. Like I love pie. It's a great cheapie. A tea fragrance for work. Felicity from Paradis Descends. That is one of the coolest tea fragrances I've ever smelled. It's so unique. They have this way to like take tea, but to make it like sparkling. I believe there's like juniper in it, I believe, but I know that it has like a little bit of tobacco, a little bit of leather. Like there's some darker notes. I think cardamom too. Some like darker notes, but they do it in a way that is so fresh. It's really crazy and I love it. Like it sounds like it would be a dark scent, but it's not. Oh, I would go with Leighton because 40 knots can be a bit polarizing. Like some people really like it and some people do not like it at all, which is crazy to me, but I understand, we're all different. So if you're just going to pick one thing, like if I would pick like the thing that I know would be a little bit more enjoyable, it's probably Leighton. Bodacious is so good. That's one for the super cold weather. Wow. Um, one of them definitely. Good night. My favorite memo. This is another house that I really need to dive into. It's just there's so much, and I have smelled them so many times. When it comes to the leathers, I don't really love any of the leathers, but there were a lot that I did like. I just don't remember. The only memo that I have in my collection is Sintra, and that's kind of feminine to me. Nice. Yeah. Original Santal is a classic. I do have a lot of fragrances. Um, the animal names. Oh yeah, the zoologist, which is sexier. They're both very sexy. Like both of these fragrances are freaking sexy, but for me personally, Haultain all the like it's my number one parfum de Marley. Tobacco Oud, right? It's so good. It's so good. Elixir. Elixir. I don't think I've tried like the like the actual parfum version. The only elixir that I've tried is the new like remake of the Eau de Parfum collection for the women, the Pour Femme, but I don't think I've ever smelled the masculine version. I did smell it. It was a Miami exclusive, right? I think I liked it, but not enough to buy it. I didn't buy it. Do you guys know? Oh my god, why have I not said anything already? How long? We've been doing this for 20 minutes and I haven't even told you guys the most exciting part of the video. I mentioned it earlier. I was in Bal Harbor earlier. And I found something very interesting at the store that I bought. And I'm very excited to show it to you. Well, I don't really want to. Let me get it. Let me get it. Ooh, look at that. Review coming soon. I like silver. Gentle fluidity silver. Cedrat Boisé is great. Hello. Yes, please hit the like button. Yeah, no, Society is really nice. I have an old batch of Tuscan leather from Tom Ford. Ooh, interesting. Because I don't have Tuscan leather, and I don't think I'm that big of a fan of it. But I don't know. Like, I think I've smelled it like once or twice, so I don't know. Spice Monks Jam. Ooh, I mean, they're so different. They're so different. Like, how do you throw a question like that at me? It's like, do you want something for the winter? Or you want something really fresh? Yeah. Exactly. Yes, I did try it. I do really like it. Ooh, it's called Palatine. It's been teased online. And we scored a bottle of it. And I don't know if their prices have gone up for the women's line. I don't remember the women's line ever being so expensive. Maybe because I've only bought them on like discounters. But I don't know, because I bought a lot of my Parfum de Marly bottles. Like I bought my bottle of Acaster, of Leighton. I believe I bought a backup bottle of Valaya. Delina La Rose I bought. And yeah. So, and Perseus. I bought Perseus. But the women's, it was like $400 with tax. $375 for 75 ml. Isn't that nuts? Like, is that the pink tax in action? What? It was so expensive. Ooh, for the fall, I'd go with Altair. Yes, get the likes up, please. Favorite Atelier des Soirs? I really like Iris Fauve. That's like a really underrated one. But I do like the new collection. with the T1 and the rose leather and the Pomelo Riviera and Lune Flean, of course. But there's one that I can never pronounce. Is about dates, like Saray or something like that. I like the yeah, the one that I liked recently was the lavender one. An oud fragrance that I quite like. I mean, Fars from Zerjoff is one. Anything from the Alexandria collection, but I also really like Halte, of course, we know, and Cloud9 from Paradise Ascends. I did post a video on that. I wasn't a big fan. Oh my gosh. Okay, so favorite place to shop online. Yeah, no, Aura Fragrance. I've never ordered from them and I've heard kind of mixed things, which is another reason why I don't talk about them. But also I did notice that like anytime you look for something, it's never in stock. It's like one of those things where it's like you have to turn on the notifications and the minute that it goes live, you have to buy it. They don't really have that big of a catalog, I don't think. But my favorite places to buy well, the places that I personally buy a lot of stuff from is MAXAROMA and Joma Shop. I bought some things from Frag Flex as well and Fragrance by CA, but like the bulk of the things that I buy are MAXAROMA and Joma Shop. I'd say probably more on MAXAROMA than Joma Shop, but just because they have Max Roma has like crazy weekend deals, but I do shop and they also have like a different selection. I don't know. Like it usually just when it comes down to it, if there's something that I'm looking for, Max Roma might have it and Joma Shop might not, but sometimes it's the reverse. But yeah, those are the two places that I personally shop the most. And they both have fast shipping, but the thing is with Joma Shop is that sometimes, and now this is, I hear this a lot about Joma Shop, but it's only happened to me personally one time, and I bought, I couldn't even tell you how many bottles I bought from Joma Shop. I mean, maybe close to 100. Like, I have no idea. Anywhere from like 50 to 100. Like, I lost count. I try not to keep count of the money that I spend on perfumes. Like, I don't want to know, but it's only happened to me once that it took a few weeks to ship. Like, generally, it's very quick, but I feel like Max Aroma is even like a little bit quicker. But sometimes they're not. I don't know. It's just about the day of the week that you order, I think. Yeah, what but like what? $400. That's nuts. With 30 ml of Valaya. That's great. Oh, hi. Our queen has arrived. No, I have not. Yeah, I bought Altar First Smell. Yeah, it's beautiful. Ooh. Oh, Capital. Oh, Portrait of a Lady. I'd go with Portrait of a Lady. Oh, I love God of Fire. I'm actually buying a second bottle. Like, I need to go pick it up from Osme. It's like, I mean, you can get it on Lucky Scent, but I always try to shop at Osme when I can, and he carries it. So I need to get down to Miami and pick it up. But I didn't have time to do it today because I think they were closed by the time that I was able to go. Perfect deal at outlets. You know, the thing is with these outlets is it used to be a good place to get cheapies, but they're not so cheap anymore. Like I find that 9 times out of 10 it's actually cheaper to get it on Joma Shop, Max Aroma, Frag Flex, Fragrance by CA, even like So Avant-Garde sometimes. Not So Avant-Garde. I'm sorry. Take that back. So Avant-Garde doesn't do designers. What am I saying? On Max Aroma or Joma Shop, it's even cheaper. So it's like unless it's like been on the shelf for a long time and then they like discount it all the way down, then it can be a good deal. Like I have gotten a few good deals like that. Like when it has the red sticker super discounted. My height and weight, well, that's very intrusive. Why do you need to know that? Um, Neff's, ooh. I've never smelled Mana or Shem, but I love Neff's. I like Oud Maracuja, but honestly, when I smelled it when it first came out, it smells kind of similar, like pretty similar to Oud Symphony by Precious Liquid, and I like that one way more, like way more. It's much better, and it's just it came first, and it's cheaper, like a lot cheaper, right? It's like it's a lot better. Hello, so I need to start. Yeah, fashionably late. Yeah, Amazon is sketch because, and then the especially sketchy thing about Amazon is that they don't, 99.5% of the time, they don't do returns on perfumes, even if it's sealed. So it's like, if it's fake, you're going to lose your money. It's not worth it unless you're buying from like I know that Azaro, they have an official store. So if the brand has like an official store that you can order from, yeah, but I think even then the return policy is 0. So why? Like, why do that? Nice. One expensive and 4 cheapies. Nice, nice. No, I don't have any. I almost bought the lavender one, but I didn't. Yeah, I actually bought a bottle of it. I love it. Like, I love it. All right, guys, we need to get into this haul because hello, it's good. We're already halfway through, and we haven't even started talking about this haul, which is very big. You guys are like light years ahead of me. Kelsey, look at you getting active in the chat. I love Grandmaster. I actually have that in my collection. I've talked about it a few times. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the haul. Haultain is a seducer. Well, since Kelsey's here, I want to smell these new Diptyque fragrances, and I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to pronounce them, but we're just going to do this really fast because I want to get through this haul. So first one is Luna Maris. Luna Maris. I have no idea what's in any of these. Wow, Kelsey, way to give me the used up sample. Party foul. Nice little sprayer though. Okay. Luna Maris. You know, that was Joel. This is nice. It's kind of like minty. What is in this? It is green, but citrusy. It reminds me of something. Like, it reminds me exactly of something. And it's, yeah, you know, it's giving me like some sort of cheap designer, but like, it doesn't smell cheap, but is it the Dreamer that it reminds me of? Which I love the Dreamer. Let me see. It literally reminds me of the Dreamer. Frankincense, pink pepper, and labdanum, but I smell something fresh in here. Huh. Yeah. Oh, check the name on the vial. Oh, this is a full-time job. No, this is the right one. Luna Maris. It reminds me of the Dreamer a little bit. You know, I don't hate that one. Let's keep going. Next one is Correo Oscuro. All right. All right. I'm getting stressed, you guys. We literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 13 bottles to cover here. Oh, it's in my eye. Oh my God. Why did this spiciest one have to get into my eyeball? This smells like, oh no, that spiciness kind of went away. It's just really not impressive. It kind of is giving me like a peppery, it's kind of like a lighter, airier, watered down version of like Synthetic Jungle from Frederick Mall. Don't really like it. Yeah, Friday the 13th. Yeah. All right, Bois Corset. I have a feeling that this is Kelsey's favorite, but I could be wrong. Yeah, the live will go into overtime. Cilantro. Yeah. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like, I'm going to do reviews too. Yes, it is. Of course. Of course. Kelsey likes her wood. Oh, but I agree with you. What a difference between the last two. This is like, yeah, coffee. Yeah. Like gourmand. I like this one too. But then Kelsey was telling me that these ones are also like $400, right? It's not worth it. I can't spend it. $400, like, uh, ooh, I do like that one. Wow. So different than the last two. And it is. It's like a coffee, creamy sandalwood. Ooh, that's a good first impression. That one's nice. All right. Lily Fia. 330. Oh, stressful. These prices, this inflation is not working for me in my wallet. Bring that credit card bill up. I'm trying to lower my credit card bill. Oh no, that's just green. Kind of tea like. Nice. Yeah, you can pick up Naxos easily for under 200 from like any discounter. I'm not a big fan of the Prada line. Ooh, the Beau de Parfum or Le Male Ultra Male. I'm gonna go with Le Beau. I am not a millionaire, not even close. Yeah, that one's not the best for me. Okay, last one. Nice. Not a big fan. Rose Rocher. My French is just not great. All right, spray this bad boy. Like, oh, these are full. All the other ones were empty. Okay, so, ooh, that's horrible. Ugh, that smells like the earth. Like mentholy, earthy. No, definitely the star is going to be the Bois Corset coffee creamy sandalwood. That's really freaking pretty. Why is this one so good and the rest are horrible? Not horrible, but like the rest of them are very natural, like classic diptyque. Like this is this the first diptyque fragrance that ever had coffee in it? Like anything like borderline gourmand? This would be a great candle too, but ooh, I like this scent. Maybe a Christmas gift to myself. We'll see. I don't really remember, honestly. I feel like no, actually, I do remember. I do like the eau de parfum more than the parfum. I remember when the parfum came out and I tried it and I was like, I like the eau de parfum better. Yeah, same here. Like me just spending $400 on a Saturday, like it's nothing for a parfum tomorrow. Like, what? Why would you do that, woman? Like sometimes I need to have a talk with myself mentally. Like, why? Like, oh, I don't know. That was honest. Hello. Um, more videos. Are you assuming that you've seen one on my channel in the past? I'm not that familiar with Aqua di Parma either. Some Goldfield and Banks. Yeah. I did get the new Mystic Bliss. Yeah, and Silky Woods. I like Sedley way more than I like Neo. Yes, yes, we're all in this bankruptcy thing together. What do I do with all my male fragrances? Well, I put them on the shelf and then I keep them there for next time. All right, let's get to this haul. So, with my purchase of Palatine, they did gift me, like as a gift with purchase, is this a 20 ml? No, a 5 ml of Apom, the new Apom, which is a part of me. I did smell this already. I got a sample of it, and I remember not being that impressed by it. But look at this cute little 5 ml. Isn't that adorable? Let's spray it. This is very nice. It's kind of like licoricey. Like that initial blast was giving me something licoricey. It's pretty. I take it back. I don't take it back because I never told you guys what I thought about it the first time that I smelled it. But I like it more this time than I did when I smelled it for the first time. Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of like ambery, like it's kind of giving me like a distant related cousin of like Grand Soir, but not the same at all. But kind of that like warm, slightly fresh, kind of ambery vibe. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? Okay, what's in this? Oh, orange blossom, lavender, vanilla, amber. Man, I'm spot on. But this actually, ooh, this has ylang ylang and orange blossom. Yeah, it's a bit like less heavy version. Ooh, I actually do like this. Crap. I hate that. um, no, I'm not. I store my fragrances very well. So you didn't like the dry down. Well, this is just the opening. I need to test it on my skin, but I could see myself liking Grand Soir a bit more, but especially for the cooler weather. I feel like with the ylang ylang in this, it'd be better for the summer. And the name is right. What's the sample? Oh, of Apom from Maison Francis Kirkjean. It was a re-release. I believe they had two like separate versions and then they brought it together to make it unisex. Hello. Hi. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, I haven't even tried it on my skin. Yeah. I like Desert Rosewood. It's actually one of my favorites. I don't have a bottle of it, but I remember smelling it at Exance. And it's beautiful. All right, let's get into the bottle. So, oh man, I have a lot of stuff here and I don't even know where to start. So, crack the neck, little ASMR, cracking. Okay. Is there some male fragrances that I think are the worst? Yes. It's called Dior Sauvage Elixir. I don't really like Neo from Xerjoff. I really don't like Synthetic Jungle from Frederic Malle. I feel like the new Eros Energy might make it on that list, but I don't know. We'll see. I need to try it again. I'm almost tempted to just buy a bottle. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention once again, Joma Shop got Eros Energy. Yeah, they already have it before anyone else for $80, which is like not that bad. Which I was thinking to myself, I was like, damn, for $80, I might just buy a bottle just to have it in the collection, you know? Why not? And if I hate it, I can just use it as my like the same thing with elixir, you know, just like pull it out when I want to say I hate something. But I don't know. I have to keep testing it. So yeah, if you're interested, I just dropped the link for the Eros Energy. This is one that, like I was saying, it's going to take a week or two to ship. It says that very clearly when you're checking out. So just know that going into it. But I'm considering doing it because I'm sure it's going to sell out fast, right? Okay, so I finally got the bottle of Duquesa. I finally got to try this fragrance. You don't know how many times I've heard Demi talking about it. So many people talking about Duquesa. And I finally got it. And Gritty is going to be a part of the sale. Well, not this, it's not a sale, but my discount code with So Avant-Garde next weekend for 30% off will include Gritty. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to include the whole site, but this is where you should buy Gritty from, is So Avant-Garde. This is really pretty. It's really sexy. It is not quite as like dimensional as I thought it was going to be. It's like cherry, vanilla, almond. I believe it has iris. It's a little nutty, but it is like a very like bad bitch kind of like black cherry, like a thick black cherry, like a sensual cherry. It's not like your maraschino cherry. It's something that's a bit darker, more sexy. And I do really like it. I wore this the other day and I was like, whew, feeling myself when I was wearing it. Hello. Oh, which one? Versace Eros for $80. Is MAXAROMA legit? Oh, yes, exactly. No, I bought my bottle of Grand Soir from MAXAROMA. They're 100% legit. And that is a great place to buy MFK because they do have amazing weekend deals. But no, they're totally legit. I almost also bought a bottle of 724 and I recommended MAXAROMA to my the woman that does my nails. Well, not anymore. But she got Baccarat Rouge Extrait from MAXAROMA, and she loves it. So it's completely legit, and I don't even want to think of the number that I've spent at MAXAROMA. I don't want to think about it, and I'm not going to, but it's a stupid amount of money. Oh, definitely. Haltane is a very sophisticated, like, kind of, it's not an old man scent, but it's not like for a kid, you know? It's like, it's a manly man. It's very masculine. Okay, so we did Duquesa, and I got another fragrance from room 1015, which is Electric Wood. Now, you guys know how I felt about Wave Child. No, did not like Wave Child. So I was excited to try something else from Electric Wood. This was, well, I buy from MAXAROMA, but this one was sent to me by MAXAROMA, which is interesting that they reached out to me to send me some perfumes because I don't even remember the last time I got a perfume from them that I didn't buy. It's like, I think like earlier in the year we did a MAXAROMA haul, like a gifted haul from MAXAROMA. Like early, maybe February, maybe it's either February or April. I don't know why those 2 months are like standing out to me, but it's been a long time. And they offered to send me a couple things, and I decided to pick this because I wanted to give the house another chance because, you know, Wave Child was the only one that I tried, and it really just wasn't it for me. This is much better. It's kind of like a green woody scent. Like a green sandalwood. It's not like creamy. It's interesting. Electric Wood. It's iris, yeah. Kind of resinous, but it's not creamy. Yeah, I get a lot of the nutmeg in here. It's a spice. It's cedar, yeah. It definitely smells like cedar. Like iris mixed with like a sauna, like that type of wood. Fragrance Spicy is completely legit as well. It's a great place to shop too. But the thing is with Fragrance by CA and Fragflex, they have amazing deals too, but they're also one of those websites that sell out incredibly fast, especially if it's something that's kind of like popular or like a newer release. It sells out like that. It's gone. And that's kind of frustrating sometimes, but it's a great affordable place to shop, but that is completely legit. But if you can get it when it's in stock. How many sprays a vehicle for one for a date night? 6 to 10. But I like Electric Wood. This is this is what Diptyque should have done with these scents. This is a nice like cedar, iris, green, dry kind of woody scent. Oh, I don't know about that, but do they even have mind games on So Haven't Card? I don't know. Yeah. It's crazy how like TikTok has taken over the internet with these younger guys. Did you guys see the New York Times article on the young boys getting into perfumes? I swear every time that I go out to department stores to look for new releases or to just sniff around, I see these groups of like young kids. And I talk to the sales associates and they tell me like they come in looking for Xerjoff. They come in looking for things like Oud for Greatness and they buy. It's like, what? That's crazy to me. Something's beautiful. Can't think of anything. I mean, Absolute Ventus is amazing. It's pricey, but it's amazing. I would get a sample first or head out to Neiman's and try it in store because I love it and a lot of people love it, but it's one of those scents that you're either going to love or you're going to not like. Like it's kind of polarizing. I would go with Y Eau de Parfum. I've never smelled that. Hello, Joe. Oh, I like the extreme. The noir is kind of pissy. It's kind of animalic, but I feel like the extreme is the perfect like middle ground. Exactly. I do really like Paragon. It's one of my like top initios. But once again, it's kind of polarizing. Like you need to try it in store. Hello from Disneyland. Wow. I've never tried either of those, but I want to try the Dunhill Icon. Yeah, I could see it being a little polarizing. Yeah, exactly. I understand. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't. It's just why is it? I can't remember anything from Amouage. Why am I so stuffy? This is ridiculous. And so allergic to all these perfumes. I never smell this. I almost bought this. I found it at where was it? It was like off Saks or something, but it was like $100, and I was like, eh. I don't think so. Yeah, Grand Soir is amazing. I like Ambassador, the eau de parfum. Okay, moving on. Tumi just launched a new fragrance line. This one was sent over to me by So Avant-Garde. A woman's line. You know, we had the men's line like 19 degree, was it last year, which was amazing, but now we have a woman's line. And this is probably English. My favorite that I tried. I like the other ones too, but this one's more like my style. There's one that I haven't tried, but this is really nice. This is like a really gorgeous vanilla fragrance. There's something to it though. It's not like your typical vanilla. It's really, really nice. Like it's a complex, like there's just something kind of elevated feeling about it, which is why like I do talk about Tumi. Like I do really love Tumi because they're affordable. Like they're not like cheapies, but you know, they're not like prices like every other designer house. Like you're not paying almost $200. And with So Avant-Garde, you can get the discount on top of that. It's like, and they put out straight to parfums too. Like there's a lot of concentration and they're really nice. So I think that it's a great house. And I am really impressed by the new women's version. This one in particular. Oh, this might be like my new go-to vanilla, which is nuts to say. Like there's so many amazing vanillas in my collection, but I can easily see this one being something that I really gravitate towards. Like it's kind of spicy, it's kind of woody. It's not like a super sweet vanilla. It kind of goes more into the realm of like a vanilla extract with like a nice woody spiciness that I love. Oh my gosh, I was shocked. I wasn't expecting too much because I'm not generally a giant fan of like typical feminine designer scents, but this, wow. Like I'm obsessed. Really impressed with Tumi. Oh, it's called Utopia. And I like the rose gold colored cap too. I'm a rose gold girly. Yeah, no. Oh, the fragrance is called Utopia. It just launched over on So Avant-Garde. So if you're looking for an amazing vanilla next weekend with my 30% off code, you should try it. I don't know if So Avant-Garde sells samples, but I do know that in the next couple of days, these will be at Nordstrom. So you can try them there. No, not really. I think that the intense is, but the eau de parfum isn't. It's more like kind of like a regular designer-esque Sauvage, but with mango. Yeah, Gossip Night is so good. Oh, I have Gossip Night. I love Gossip Night. Gritty is a great house. I've started like slowly getting more gritty fragrances and wow, like really impressed. My nose. Okay. Someone asked if I had an allergy. Well, I've done lots of allergy testing in my life, and essentially I am allergic to everything, but I guess I'm just really allergic to smelling. I don't think I'm allergic to perfumes, but smelling a whole bunch of stuff all at once in a little room, not the best for my nose. Hello. Okay. So next I want to talk about some fragrances from Banana Republic. I don't know what's been going on with Banana Republic, but they have been really upping their game. Like I think these are new releases. Like I'm pretty sure. These once again, I was not I was expecting them to be good because I've smelled Banana Republic fragrances before, you know. I've done videos on them. They're nice. They're very affordable, like good, decent fragrances. I was not expecting to be so blown away by these. What? Let's see if my second impression is as strong as my first when I first smelled them. So this gold bottle is called Morning Jasmine. Oh my gosh. It's like niche smelling. It's like so Morning Jasmine. Check it out. Is it a new release? Wow. Yeah, I feel like I like the other. Yeah, it's a new release. I feel like I like the other one better, but this is so freaking pretty. Like, wow. This is more feminine leaning, definitely. It's rose, plum, gardenia with raspberry and pear with vanilla orchid. It is so pretty. That's just the best word to describe it. It's just pretty. No, I have not gotten black yet, but I think I have a sample on the way. Ooh, Via Cavour. It has been raining, but it didn't rain today. I do like the Dreamer. It's a great cheapie. Yeah, it's my lights. Ah, yeah. Yeah, me too, me too. But this is it's just a pretty girl in a bottle. It's fresh, it's flowery. I love the juicy pear. It smells way more expensive than it is. Like it smells like quality. I don't know. I know that this line is going to be a bit more. Like you're not going to find it at Ross yet. Okay, the next I had Oris Vanille. But this is also available on Soy Avant-Garde too. I'm not exactly sure what the price point of these ones are, but I know that they're a bit more. Yeah, that's the one that I was like blown away by. Oh my gosh, like what are they doing? This is really nice. It's juniper, pepper. There's some citrus with incense, orris, apple blossom, sandalwood, vanilla, and amberwood. I don't really like anything from Tiziano Terenzi, to be honest. This is beautiful. It's like a sweet orris butter, like vanilla orris butter with these spices and just a little bit of this kind of incense in the background. It's not really smoky. This is my favorite. Probably my favorite Banana Republic ever, even more than the tobacco and tonka bean, even more than the cherry. This is the best one. Yeah, no, Kelsey, you would lose your mind over this one. Yeah, I know. I miss my mom. My mom, come back. My top 3 daily wear for female fragrances. So, like, not unisex, just feminine. Well, let me tell you. I really like Libre Les Parfums. That's like the killer, sexy, like it girl designer perfume. I would pick this vanilla. Like if I had to pick any designer vanilla, I would go with Utopia. And then probably like Delina La Rose. That's a beautiful, everyday, like fresh, watery rose. This musky and clean. Oh God, that Banana Republic is nuts. Okay, I want to do an unboxing. This is a brand that I've seen a lot of people talking about, but I've never, ever, ever, ever tried before. Ojar. This one is Wood Whisper. Have you guys heard of this brand? I've been seeing some people talk about it, but I've never smelled it before. And yes, it looks like our live stream is going to be going into overtime because we still have quite a few perfumes to talk about, but that's okay. To flirt. Ooh. Ultramall is like the king of the club. Just something strong and sweet. Monkey Special. Strong, like super strong and sweet. Let's look here. Scandal from Jean Paul Gaultier. I would say myself, but it's not that strong. I mean, it's strong in longevity, but the projection is kind of like mid. Just something strong and fruity. Leighton by Parfum de Marly or Perseus. Nice, nice. Yeah, Ujuan Intense. Oh, but that's a bougie everyday feminine fragrance. Hello, strong oud. Oh, okay. Well, she's one-upping me. Let's go ahead and smell it. It's a pretty bottle. Once again, I love the rose gold color. Yeah, hit the like button, friends. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Do you ever like just feel like your social battery? And it's so funny because this is not even being that like I'm just sitting here like by myself, but you feel your social battery just kind of like whoo going down. That's me. But love the rose gold. I think the bottle's pretty nice. Spray it. I have no idea what's in this. I've never smelled it before. It's nice. It's kind of exactly what I was expecting. Like a clean, woody scent. Not really much else going on, but nice. I don't know if my nose is like totally fried at this point. Maybe you guys can disregard everything that I'm saying right now. But yeah, no. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so this is plum, violet, sandalwood, cashmere wood, amber, vanilla musk, and ambergris. It's nice. It's a nice woody fragrance. Ooh, Milano. That's like a sexy kind of fruity leather. What? You approached me today and I didn't get to smell the perfume. Um, oh, I think I remember. In my failed street reaction. Ah, I know. You guys don't even want to know. It was a long day. It was very traumatizing. And then I got in trouble by the law. Apparently, well, I don't know if this is really true or not, but apparently the design district is um private property. Can't film there. But this is nice. Yeah, oh, I'm definitely very introverted. Ah, nice. The eau de parfum or the extraits? I don't really. I don't think I really like anything from Argos. Yeah, yeah. I want to go there so bad one day. I have two Sauvage bottles. I have the Parfum and the Elixir. I think it's nice, but it's not mind blowing. But I do like this. It's kind of like creamy, woody, and you can feel the cashmere. Like it's more in the background, but it gives it that like smooth vibe and velvetyness that cashmere always gives a fragrance. I can feel it in here. Hello. Oh, I feel bad like just saying just buy it. Like but everyone is always thinking about getting Tony Iommi. You should get a sample first. It's very polarizing. Breaking the law. Like we're out in public. We're outside. Why can't I film? You can film on the sidewalk, but if you're walking in between the stores, you can't film. Okay. And then I fucked up my mic and then my mic wasn't working for half of the reactions. Ah, it was a mess. I like this. Once again, it's not like crazy new or impressive, but it is a nice woody scent with cashmere. I like queening, but I don't remember like it's not my favorite. Oh, that would be a killer combination. Right? That's what I'm saying. They just wanted to hate on me. And it's funny because I was filming a video and then this like old guy comes up and he's like, I don't think you're allowed to do that. I'm like, do what? He's like, film. And I was like, okay, why? And he's like, well, I already reported you. So there's the police. They're coming. It wasn't the police. It was like a security guard or whatever. I don't know. Let's go to London. Let's have a girl date and go to London. Yeah, Blue Talisman is a beautiful, beautiful scent. I don't know. I need to redo the entire I have to redo the entire reaction. It was so bad. I got like 3 people that had the mic on. I don't know what happened. This has never happened to me before. My mic just stopped working. It's frustrating. I'm trying to forget about it. Have a London meetup. I don't really like the new Chanel. The Eau de Parfum. That was my favorite. I need to buy a bottle of that. Like rebuy a bottle of that. I bought it and then I returned it. Bad girl, but I decided that I like it enough to keep it in my collection. That's a great price. Like that's actually pretty good. 1 to 10? Probably like a 7, but only because it's a lighter scent, but like the scent itself is beautiful. I don't keep most of my boxes. I do have a storage unit that houses a ton of boxes, but I don't keep all of them. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's keep going. Plume Impressions. This is Royal Bourbon. I have seen people talking about this. I know that a couple of my viewers have recommended that I smell this. I was not prepared for how amazing this fragrance was. I know I feel like I've said that a few times about some things that I smelled, but this was next level artistic, like crazy. I really was not expecting much from this house. I don't know why. I was just thinking it was going to be another, like indie kind of artsy fartsy house that was like mid. I was so wrong. Oh my gosh. This is like one of the most unique boozy fragrances that I have ever smelled. And I mean ever. Wow, it has this very distinct licorice note in the opening. Like in the air, I haven't even smelled the strip yet. I smell licorice. Kind of going in a candy direction, but it's not so sweet. It kind of smells like a Twizzler in a way, but like not so candy like. Isn't that crazy? Then when you smell it up close, you get this amazing spice. Oh my God. Yeah, there's rum, tobacco, caramel, ginger, cinnamon, licorice, black pepper, vanilla, tobacco, cedar, and amber. Wow. Just so different, so incredibly different. But booze and tobacco, it's crazy. Like it's literally crazy. I've only smelled this, I think, 3 times now, but I'm going to keep testing this one out. This is going to be a staple in the winter. Like I feel like there's something about it that could possibly be polarizing. I would not blind buy this. Try to find a sample if you can, just because it's not typical and there is something very unique about it. But wow, like wow, wow. I was expecting nothing from this house. It's like horrible as that is to say. I have to eat my words. It's truly incredible. Ooh. I have to pick like how can you ask me these questions? Like I have to pick vehicle for one, but Golden Dollar is like the best coffee fragrance ever. I love Tuxedo. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh yeah. Blonde Amber is very huggable. I had a sales guy come up to me today at Neiman Marcus, and he had 2 Clive Christian bottles in his hands, and he was like, "I have 2 new releases from Clive Christian," and he sprayed cashmere musk on a strip and handed it to me and said, "This is Blonde Amber." I'm like, "No, it's not." He's like, "What do you mean? How do you know?" Like, I already have both of those fragrances. You're crazy. Yeah, definitely. But I can't get over this. So unique, and it has this, like, element that I love that's a bit Christmassy. Like, it has a little bit of that Christmassy vibe, but not so much. It's really interesting. Oh, no. Altain is not definitely not my most expensive fragrance. You can get it for cheaper on discounters. You don't have to pay retail for that. Oh, but I love that Plume Impressions, and I got another one too that I didn't bring down, but it's called, K-Tall. That's another beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Good night. Okay. All right, let's keep going. We're getting there, guys. We're only 8 minutes over. So this is a cheapie that I got. Cheapie Middle Eastern fragrance that I've been really liking. It's Imperial Noir English. Oh gosh, you guys, it's past my bedtime. This one really shocked me. This is also a very cheap fragrance. The bottle is pretty cool. I love this. Like the opening of this one is like, damn. It's like a peppery vanilla, but more in the opening at least. It's more pepper than vanilla. It's really like mostly vanilla in the background, but there's some light spice. There's something slightly citrus, but with a really like it's masculine. It's very masculine because of the spice. It's sexy. Like it's really, really sexy. It doesn't smell synthetic at all. It smells beautiful. It's so cheap. I've been trying like a lot of Middle Eastern perfumes lately. This is one that has really stood out to me. But I do have another one here that Michelle has been talking about a lot. I'm going to Dubai for Beauty World. So that's going to be at the end of October. I like it. I actually tried that in Atlanta and really liked it. Oh, Languide alone. It's always the winner. Okay. Ooh, now I'm dropping things. This is Lazuli from Al Watania. Oh yeah, I'll definitely try it. Ooh, I do like the eau de parfum, but the best for me is the Le Parfum. Yeah, Roses Vanille is beautiful, but Amore Cafe is like probably my favorite in my collection that I have from Mansera. So this is supposed to be like in the realm of like Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford, which by the way, it's not a clone at all. Don't want to hear anyone saying it's a clone because it's not a clone. We already talked about this, but it is definitely like kind of related, a little bit of a twist. It also reminds me a little bit of like Sintra. It's definitely like a Neroli bomb. And I love it. And the other thing too is like you have to kind of walk the line of like it smells similar to Neroli Portofino, but I would never in a billion years recommend that you buy Neroli Portofino because it lasts like 10 minutes. This is a great kind of alternative that gives you the same feeling, but is much longer lasting and is super cheap. And once again, there's nothing synthetic about it. Like it smells nice. There's nothing like I feel like a lot of the time with these cheaper fragrances, and it does happen a lot of the time, but like it can be like synthetic. You can feel that it's a really low quality blend or scent or oils. It's not like that from anything that I've tried so far from Al Watania. This is really nice. I love this. This is so good. Wow. Best blue fragrance. Costa Azura. I like Blue de Chanel. I like Sedley. I like Light Blue Intense. I like Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir. There's a lot of them. 11 Suspiria fragrances. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Polo Club Elixir. Okay, let's keep going. My brain is starting to shut off. We have to keep going. Okay. So we have three fragrances left. I'm just going to briefly talk about this. I just posted a review of this on my feminine channel. It's the new Versace Crystal Noir Parfum. It's really nice. I feel like I like this a lot. It's really beautiful. It's a really great like homage to the original made more modern, even though the eau de toilette and the eau de parfum are totally modern. Like you can still wear them. They're older scents, but you can still wear them today. I think that I might prefer the eau de toilette a little bit more just because I love the classic DNA of that. The DNA is in here, but it's made a little bit sweeter, fruitier. And I like the original a little bit better. But this is amazing. Like I'm going to wear the crap out of this. I love it, but I like the original just a teensy tiny bit more. What? Okay. I think that Pacific Chill is beautiful. It's really complex, way more complex than Imagination. My favorite Suspiro is probably Vibrato. Yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's so incredibly sweet. You guys don't have to do that. I really appreciate it. Hi, Erica. Do you know any unique designer fragrances for men that would be available easily, like a common brand? Okay, so something unique. I want to recommend to you Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir. It's not like a super unique profile, but it's just the best. Like it's a watery blue scent with iris and pepper. There's some really amazing facets to it, but also um Ralph's Club. No, that's not. Yes, this one. This is a really nice, unique leather elixir, Ralph's Club elixir. Um, in the designer world, it's unique. Probably the new H24 herbs vibes is really unique. And Hugo Boss bottled oud is incredibly unique. Saffron, like cypriol, kind of woody scent. I'd recommend a stronger for you too, but like tobacco. I love the tobacco one. That's gonna be amazing, amazing for the fall. But thank you so much for this super chat. A new maybe 2025. My favorite fragrance du bois is probably Cavort, honestly, or Lovers. But I love Oud Rose Intense. Like there's so many that I love. I love Oud Blue Intense, Sarah. Those are and Cyrene too, of course, Cyrene. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Pure rose fragrance. Probably Ardent. Yeah, that's a rose fragrance that just blew my mind lately. Was Ardent from Bodicea the Victorious. But I did also get to smell the new Matier Premier Extraits today, and the Radical Rose. It's so expensive, but the Radical Rose Extrait was amazing, like just phenomenal, beautiful, pure rose scent. I'd say I prefer Grand Soir. Yeah, Cavort is so good. Okay, so I finally got this perfume, and I never know how to pronounce it. It's Vanigia 21 from the Merchant of Venice. Yeah, vanilla powder too. That's really pretty. Yeah, I feel like the originals, like the Eau de Parfums, were not that impressive to me. There was a new one that I really liked. Like the new release was really nice. I think I'm thinking of the right brand, but the extraits are really a good step up. But pricing, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is like a must-have. Vanigia, it's kind of gourmand. Yeah, praline, saffron, cinnamon, oud. Beautiful. Ooh, it's getting kind of incensey and green. Oh yeah, you could blind buy Altera all day long. Men and for women. Some beautiful spicy vanilla. Yeah, Cubano, he's funny as hell. And he's funny as hell in real life. Like that man is like quick. So quick. Can make like a funny, relevant, sarcastic joke out of anything. And it's so funny. Like I love to be around people like that that just make you laugh. It can be the most serious conversation. It can somehow make it like hilarious. But I love this. And then the last thing that we have to unbox, I cannot believe we're going to be hitting that hour and a half mark. This is crazy. We have this is newer. It's not the newest, but it's new from Acro Rise, my second Acro in my collection. I love Whiff of a Waffle Cone. That is like my safe space, like my anti-anxiety perfume. It's like my bedtime perfume. I love it. It's a little bit feminine, but not so much. It's not like a super sweet scent, but it does smell like ice cream and but it's very spicy. But I will say I haven't smelled the new formulation of it. I know that they reformulated it and I haven't smelled that. But yeah. Ooh, this is a little baby bottle. Okay. A 30 ml. Looky there. I didn't even know they came in this size. Now you tell me. This was sent over to me by MAXAROMA, part of that MAXAROMA haul I was telling you guys about. Who thought that this is, when did these come in 30 mLs? What is the price point on these? Now I'm curious. I've never seen that before. That must be a new thing. Let's see. Rise. Let's look it up. Yeah, they're doing a big sale for this weekend. They got MFK right there on the, yeah, it's right there, the little baby bottle. Is this the only one that they offer a 30 ml in? Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, $90 for a 30 ml plus 10% off with the code Erica10. Yeah, wow. My favorite replica. Oh, that's tough. I love matcha meditation. On a date. Bubble bath is beautiful. I have a ton from there. All right, let's spray this bad boy. This is so cute. 30 ml. Yeah, I already knew that I like this because I've tried a sample of it before. I got to do a master class online with the owner of Acro, Olivier Cresp. And they send out some samples to try with the master class. This is fruity, but it's kind of, there's something in it that kind of, it doesn't smell anything like guidance, like nothing like guidance, but there's some sort of element to it. I think it's the TRI. There's something in here that has something that feels like the backbone of guidance, but this is very tropical. Pina colada, coconut water, pineapple, TRI flower, toffee, frangipani, sandalwood, and ambroxan. Tropical, but it's not as sweet as you would think hearing those notes. The king of gourmands. I love Jazz Club. I don't really like Bianco Latte. This is interesting. It's like pure coconut water with these like other notes. Interesting. It's a very unique tropical fragrance. I wish I would have had that earlier in the summer, but I think it's one of those scents that could easily transition into the fall because it's not like so sweet. You can perceive that it's sweet notes, but it's not sugary sweet, syrupy sweet at all. Interesting. Wow. That's really nice. Like really, really nice. My favorite coconut fragrance. Oh, you guys are putting my knowledge to the test. The most unique coconut, like off the top of my mind. Well, here's the two most unique coconuts. Like coconut done in a unisex way that is not tropical necessarily and wearable for a man would be Quattro Pizzi from Xerjoff. That's coconut and tuberose with tobacco. And then why is my brain not working? Santal Complete. Why am I like blanking on the name? Like the perfume is in my mind. Santal Complete from Fragrance Du Bois. That's like coconut with sandalwood. Like a beautiful, like the way that Fragrance Du Bois does their luxury sandalwood mixed with coconut. Amazing. Like amazing. My favorite Acro. These are the only two that I have in my collection. I have tried a few others. I do really like the coffee one, Awake. I had Bake, which I like, but I think I would say in my collection, I like this one the best. Just because Bake is beautiful, but it's like a pure sugary gourmand, which I like, but it has to be like the right scenario to be in the mood for that. Yeah, Quattro Pizzi is amazing. You guys are amazing. Yeah, Kelsey, this is what I need you for. My sidekick. Yeah, Virgin Island water. That's probably the best coconut, like lime coconut in a tropical way. Like that's probably my favorite coconut scent that is like tropical for a man to wear. I love Virgin Island water. Nice. I love Jazz Club. I feel like I've said that 3 times now. My top three fragrances for men ever. Can I give you a top 5? That would make my life a lot easier. Because I do feel like there's like 5 that I love essentially equally. Not equally, but you know. Via Cavour 1 from Xerjoff, Haultain by Parfum de Marly, Apple Brandy on the Rocks by Killian, Hamzat Smash by Supers Budapest. All right, maybe a top 4. It's hard for me to choose between those. And then maybe Tony Iommi after that. Or Naxos. But Tony Iommi is very sexy. Okay, That's the haul, guys. We did everything. Oh, there's one more thing that I also spent a crazy amount of money on. 54 from Juicebox. This is the collaboration with Sebastian, the perfume guy, with Juicebox. It's very nice. It's a patchouli dominant fragrance. You have to love patchouli to really like this. But it's like a pineapple pina colada. So there's a little bit of coconut in here too, but it's definitely not a coconut fragrance. It's a patchouli fragrance through and through with some really cool like gourmand elements and that pina colada fruitiness, creamy, like blended fruitiness underneath. It's like a chocolatey patchouli. It's really nice. They did a good job with this. This was done by Julian Mascanet. It's really nice, but it's going to be polarizing. I would not blind buy this. It's going to be literally a lot of money, especially if you get it from Harrods, because right now it's a Harrods exclusive. So you have to pay those stupid shipping prices that Harrods has, which is like $45. I think I ended up paying like $330 for that perfume with the shipping. So yeah. I feel like Citizen kind of had like a bad rep for a long time, but I feel like they kind of did some new releases to kind of try to flip that reputation around. So yeah, I think they're good. I prefer like Tissot, but Citizen is good through and through. I do like Elysium, but I prefer the Parfum Cologne, and I like the Eau Fresh the best. Like that's my favorite form of Elysium. Yeah, 54 is nice, but it's going to be very polarizing. So if you can find it in a store near you, which there are not many, I know that Refinery Perfumery in Nashville carries them. I know that La Jetée in Orlando carries them. I don't know where else you could find Juicebox. Probably somewhere in New York City, but it's going to be, unless you love patchouli and you love Sebastian, of course, go for it. Support him. But it's more masculine leaning, definitely, but beautiful. But yeah, guys, that's our haul. We did it. Hour and a half. I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm starting to fall asleep all at the same time. In my country, you can buy an apartment. Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you for hanging out with me for an hour and a half. It was a long haul, and I'll have some more videos coming for you soon. And look forward next week, probably next Friday morning, I'll post a video with the details of my sale that I'm doing with So Avant-Garde for 30% off. So try to hold off on buying anything until then, because that's a big deal. It's a big discount. So thank you so much, guys. It's still Saturday here, but happy Sunday to some of you, wherever you live. But have a great rest of your night. You're all so amazing. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Good night.